Okay, folks, we're going to try to get through a little more Hebrew this morning. I try to do a little bit as I can, usually in the mornings. It's usually my most productive time of the day. So we are looking at a new lesson now, Shiur 18. And if you look at my previous videos, you'll see that I did finish Shiur 17, so Shiur 18. And I think I did a little bit of review on these, but before I begin, what I'm going to do is send this live video feed over to the groups. There might be some people that would like to join into this morning's Hebrew class. So do that real quick here. Okay. All right, well, I'm glad to have you join me, and you'll have to just overlook the little bit of sun coming in here. I think those blinds are about as tight as I can get them. And it's a beautiful morning, and so let's see what we can learn here with some Hebrew. And let's go over our vocabulary real quick here. So we have least for count, clever, navon, that would be the masculine singular. Then we have navona, which would be the feminine singular. Kol hayom, all day, kol hayom. And remember, I remember we talked about that being a dagesh katan, which is a low. It's a lower class O vowel. It's like a half vowel. It's O class. But notice that with the kamets, there's also a AH sound. So like typically, but that's not what this is. This is a different kamets. Okay, and then we have bat and ben. So ben shlosh. So the word for three is shlosh. So 3-year-old, like a 3-year-old kid. Okay, so let's see here. Hagit siparet. Siparet. So it's like Hagit counts. And I'm pretty sure it's siporet. Hagit siporet. Yeah.
Hagit sipra.
Okay, Hagit sipur.
Hagit sipra.
Actually, it does. Yeah, siporet. What? There we go.
Hagit soferet.
Oh, soferet.
Hagit soferet.
That's right, soferet. Okay, so it's more like this. Sopherit. Soferet. It's kind of like that's like F sound. Soferet. Okay, so Hagit soferet. Okay, so Hagit counts. Okay, so Hagit, he bought shlosh. So Hagit, she is a 3-year-old daughter. She's bat shlosh. She's a 3-year-old, but she's a girl. Notice the term bat shlosh. He yelda. She is a child. Muda the kuvna. I think that's like cute. And let's see here. Yelda, Hamuda. Yeah, cute girl and clever. And that's going to be using this one right here. Navuna. So unavunat, ubenuvunat, unavunat. bunat. That's hard to get. I'm almost certain it's a shurik. Remember this, this nevona has to be in the feminine singular. And that's why it's nevonet.
היא ילדה חמודה ונבונת.
Unevonet, that's right, unevonet. Okay, so nevonet here is really what this is here, but it's in the feminine singular. This would be in the sort of, I don't know if it was the construct state, but this would be in the feminine singular. So if you were to say who nevonet, she is smart, she is clever. Okay, so he yodet lispor. I think that's lispor. And yada means to know. She knows lispor. She knows to count, how to count probably. He yodet lispor. Yeah, she knows how to count. That's right.
היא יודעת לספור. היא יודעת לספור.
He yodat lispor. This would be like from. This would be aleph od until shalosh. So like 3. So like may aleph od shalosh. Let's see how that comes out if I put that in there. May aleph od shalosh. Let me see what that looks like. Yeah.
From 1 to 3. מאחת עד 3.
That's right, a cot, a cot. So it's not a left, it's a cot. A cot, okay, a lot od shalosh. And this is shalosh. Okay, so, and then the mem here is the, it means from, So from a kat od shalosh.
מאחת עד 3.
Ad shalosh.
מאחת עד 3.
Me'akat ad shalosh. Okay, so you have the from here, and then this one would be a kat, ad. That means like 2, and then shalosh. That's what's going on there. He rotsa, okay, she wants lispor ad 10. Now, she wants to count to 10.
לספור עד 10. לספור עד 10. לספור עד 10.
Yeah, eser, I think is 10. Lispor ad eser. So she rotse. I think actually that's rotsa because it's a girl. He rotsa lispor ad eser, which is 10. I'm pretty certain. I want to see how that's spelled out. Yeah, it's spelled out like this. If you were to transliterate this 10 in Hebrew, it would be like this. Transliterate it to English. Eser. Eser is 10, the digit 10. Okay, so he rotsa lispor, to count, ad, to, eser. She wants to count to 10. Vahi lomdet. Okay, and she is studying. Lomdet would be like studying, right? Vehi lomdet. Vehi lomdet. Yeah. And she is studying.
והיא לומדת.
Lomedet. Lomedet. Okay, so that's right. That's got like a zere in there. Lomedet. I always have to sound these out because I actually have to put my own nakud in there to remind myself. Vehi lomedet. Okay, and then actually this might be a sere, and this might be segol here. So lomedet is probably more correct. So you have the two dots here would be zere, the three dots in a triangle would be segol, which would be, but you don't see any of that in modern Hebrew. You have zero vowel pointing. So it really, for me, learning modern Hebrew is harder than learning ancient Hebrew, because at least with ancient Hebrew, you can pretty much nail down the phonetic. But you have to use the pronunciation tool like Google Translate to learn modern Hebrew. Okay, so Vahilo made it, and she is learning. So she wants to count to 10. Right now, she can only count Ekat ad shalosh. She can only count from 1 to 3, right? All right, so kol hayom, all day, he siporet. Okay, so all day, she is counting. Siporet. She's counting, right? Kol hayom hi siporet. Let's see. Or maybe it's yes. I think it's sopret. I bet you it's sopret. Yeah, I bet you it's sopret.
כל היום היא סופרת.
Soferet. Okay, so that's, I got to remind myself, that's a fe. Okay, so if it has, it's without the dagesh, but if you see a fe like this with that in there, it becomes a pe. Okay, so kol hayom hi soferet. So all the day she is counting. He soferet bayachad. Okay, so she is counting together bayachad im with ima, with her mother. He soferet bayachad im abba. Okay, look at this. So she is counting together bayachad im with ima, her mother. He soferet, she is counting bayahad together, im with Abba, her father, vahi, and she soferet, bayachad, and she is counting together, im ha'ak, with her brother. Look at that, ha'ak, shalcha, belonging to her, with her brother. And let's see, it looks like they give the name of the brother. I think it looks like Aaron.
ערן.
Iran. So it's not like this Aaron, like A-R-O-N. No, it's like this. E-R-A-N. Okay, so Iran. So she's learning with her mother, she's learning with her father, she's learning with her brother, bayachad im ha'ak shelcha. So bayachad im ha'ak shelcha, and together with the brother to her, belonging to her, Aaron. Okay, so Hagit va'Aaron, so Hagit and Aaron, Sofrim are counting. They're counting. Hagit va'Aaron Sofrim. Sofrim. Want to see if I can get that pronounced correctly. Sofrim. It keeps wanting to put it out into English, which I don't want.
סופרים.
Okay, let's change it this way.
חגית וערן סופרים.
Yeah, Sofrim.
חגית וערן סופרים.
It still sounds like writing, doesn't it? And it sounds just like the word writing. But contextual wise, they are counting. Look at that. So you got a Hebrew word that sounds exactly the same, but depending on the context, it could be meant as writing or counting. Wow. Okay, so here is Hagit ve'aran sofrim. They are counting. Echat. That's one. Shetayim, two. Shalosh, three. Arba, four. Hamesh, five. Shesh, six. Shava, seven. Shemuna, eight. Tesha, nine. Eser, 10. Okay, so she's counting. Okay, so we have this mem odd. Okay, so when counting or referring to periods of time, the preposition odd, which means to or until, is the opposite of the preposition mem, which means from. Do not use the preposition lamed to refer to time. Examples. Now that's important because that lamed preposition can mean to or for. Okay, but when you're dealing with numbers, there's a specific preposition that's delegated to counting of numbers, and that is the odd. This one here, odd. Okay, so Adon Mizrahi Oved. Okay, so Mr. Zahavi Oved is working. And so I think that this is going to get me back to where I'm learning my numbers again. Let's bring this up a little bit. So Adon Mizrahi Oved. Okay, so Mr. Mizrahi Oved is working. May and then 8. So it would be Shimona Ad Arba. Shimona Ad Arba. So Shimona for 8, Arba for 4, right? So there's Arba right there. There's Shimona. Okay, and then the Ad means, so this mem is from, and the 8 is Shimona, and Ad Arba. So from 8 to 4. Annette Lomedet. Okay, so Annette is studying odd to, looks like a cot, to 1. Balila, to 1 at night. Looks like at night in the evening, until 1 in the evening, like 1 a.m. maybe. Is that the idea? Annette Lomedet ad akat balayla. Yeah, until 1 at night.
ענת לומדת עד 1 בלילה.
Yeah, Anat lomedet. Okay, so he's studying Lamat until Akat 1 Belila. All right, let's take a look at this one. Anaknu yomdim. Let's see. Yeah, yodim. So that comes from, I think that comes from to know. We know lispor. Okay, we know to count me ekat ad eser. So ekat would be 1, ad is 2. In other words, we're counting from 1 to 10, right? Eser is 10. And the mem is from. So lispor. Anaknu yodim lispor me'ekat ad eser. Yeah.
אנחנו יודעים לספור מ-1 עד 10.
Yeah, anaknu yodim lispor me'ekat ad eser. Okay, so we know to count me'akat ad eser. Okay, so ad can also be used in sentences that express movement instead of lamed to emphasize distance. The sentence. Okay, so let's say we have Geveret Etan, Holchet, Mrs. Etan is going, Kol Boker, all morning, Mehavit, ad hapark, from Mehabait probably, I bet you. Geveret Aitan Ulaket Kola Boker Mehabayit ad hapark. Yeah. So Geveret Itan Olket Kola Haboker. Is it Kol Haboker? Yeah, Kola Boker. We just need all morning, not all the morning. Every morning, right. So every morning, Mehabayit.
גברת, אתן הולכת כל בוקר מהבית עד הפארק.
Mehabayit, yeah, ad hapark.
גברת, אתן הולכת כל בוקר מהבית עד הפארק.
Mehabayit. Okay, so from the park. Okay, so Mrs. Aitan walks every morning from her house. Look at this, all the way to the park. Look at how that can be translated. And that's all inculcated in that word there. Odd, all the way to. Interesting how some of these words, depending on the context, can be translated. So mehabayit ad hapark. Okay, so that leaves us with Tergila 1, exercise 1. And it looks to me like, what is this, just a completion exercise? Misaper, a telephone, or me, I think that's mispar. A telephone, shali hu. Okay, so mispar ha telephone shali hu. Okay, that's right. So these are like questions that, you know, I guess it's questions to the student, and they can write them out however they want. So my telephone number is.
מספר הטלפון שלי הוא.
Yeah, mispar ha-telephone sheli hu. So mispar, the number, a telephone, sheli, belonging to me, it is. Look at that, who, it is. So it's my telephone number is, and so So then you could put your telephone number in there. Okay, so I'll give you guys an example. Now, if I put this number in here, I don't want you guys giving me a bunch of crank calls. Okay. So I've got my number published already. Shemona. Okay, Shemona. And let's see here. Oh, they don't have the one for 0. Office.
אפס,
Efes. Let's try putting actual 0 in there.
אפס,
Yeah, Efes. Okay. Which is okay, Efes, Shemona, Efes, Shalosh. Okay, Shemona, Efes, Shalosh. Let's see here. Tasha. See if you guys could figure out what I'm writing. Tasha, Shalosh. Okay, Shalosh, Tasha, Shalosh. Shiva. Okay, so we have Shemona, Efes, Shalosh, Tisha, Shalosh, Shiva, and Efes, Akot. So this is my phone number. If you want to know my phone number, you're going to have to figure all this out. And Arba. Okay, and last digit is Shemona. Okay, Shemona. So what is my phone number? Shemona Efes Shalosh Tasha Shalosh Shava Efes Ekat Arba Shemona. There's my phone number. Okay, so let's see what this one is here. Mispar student Shalihu. Okay, so count the students. Let's see here. It looks like it's a Mispar student. Count the students to me. Mispar student Shalihu. It's just around here. Mispar student Shalihu. Yeah. Let's see here. Who?
מספר הסטודנטים שלי הוא.
Okay, we need just student.
מספר הסטודנט שלי הוא.
Okay, so this is Mispar student Shalihu. So the number of the student belonging to me, it is. The number of the student belonging to me, it is. That's essentially literally what that's saying. But it's conveying in English, my student number is. My student number is. Well, how about this one? Shava. Shava. See how many of you can figure that out. Shava, Shava, Shava. That's a good student number, don't you think? That's just one I made up out of thin air. Okay, how about this one? Mispar hamekonit, the number betumen, let's see, betumuna, who? I wonder what that betuma, let's see. I know the mekonit, count the cars, betumuna, who? Mispar mekonit, betumuna, who? Yeah, okay, betumuna is in the picture. The car number in the picture is. Okay, the car number in the picture. Now this one is, look at this, it's got to be this one right here.
מספר מכונית בתמונה הוא.
Yeah, mispa mekonit betumuna. Is you almost have to, you gotta practice it. Mispar mekonit betumuna. Betumuna. It's like a tongue twister. Betumuna. Betumuna. You just say it slowly. Keep saying it until you can say it quicker. Betumuna who?
מספר מכונית בתמונה הוא.
Okay, so that's the picture. Betumuna. Betumuna. Oh, that's mekonit. Betumuna. The picture there. Okay. Okay, so it starts out with number 5, chamesh. So chamesh shetayim. Chamesh shetayim. You see this? And probably I should be going from right to left on these numbers, but because they're in English, I'm going to go from left to right. So I'm going to go this direction. Okay, and then shalosh. Yeah, there's shalosh. Okay, so I have hamish shetayim shalosh, akat, and then shava. And I'm gonna have to put my last number down here. It's gonna be akat shava, and then remember that eser. I think it might be a left sonic race. No, I guess it is a left sheen race. Eser. Yeah, 10. Okay.
Eser.
Yeah, eser. But I'd like to see how it's yeah, E-S-E-R, but I'd like to see it actually written and translated into Hebrew. Okay, so I'm just going to put eser like this, eser. Okay, so there's the numbers on the car. Hamesh shetayim shalosh akat shava eser. And so I'm putting those in Hebrew from left to right because these numbers are English numbers left to right. All right, so Amisparim. This looks like Hazugayim hem. So like the numbers Hazugayim hem. Amisparim Hazugayim hem. Okay, that's right. Even numbers.
המספרים הזוגיים הם.
Yeah. המספרים הזוגיים. Okay, so Hasugaim Hem. So the even numbers are the even numbers. So we start out with Shetayim up here. Okay, and then we'll skip to Arba. I kind of run out of space here. Okay, I'll try to keep it. And then we skip to what? Shesh. Right? And then we go to Shemunah. And it looks like I might have to make some space here. And then finally, we have Eser. So these are the even numbers. Okay, so we have Hamisparim, Hazugayim, that's even. Hem, they are. Hem means they are in reference to the numbers. So Hamisparim, Hazugim, Hem. So the even numbers are. Okay, how about this one? Hamisparim, Achi. This looks like no, wait a minute. Ha'i Zugim. Oh, that's got to be the odd numbers. I bet you. Hamisparim Cha'i Zugim. Hem. Let's see. How does that look? I want to have the what's a hay?
המספרים האי מזוגים הם.
It's not Mizugim.
המספרים האי זוגים הם.
Ha'i Zugim. Look at that. Ha'i Zugim.
המספרים האי זוגים הם.
Hamisparim Ha'i. Why won't that? Zugim. Ha'i Zugim. So this is like odd numbers. Hem, they are. Hem, they are. Mahamisparim Ha'i Zugim Hem. Okay, so the odd numbers would be Echat, right? Echat. And then we have Shalosh. Echat Shalosh. Chamesh. Chamesh. And then we go to Shava. And then finally, we have a Tisha. Tisha. Okay, say Akat Shalosh Chamesh Shava Tisha. So we have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. You see that? Okay, so all right. Probably the answer key is going to have that for us here. Oh, look at this here. They just put in their own number, their own phone number there, and they put in their own student number, right? So that could be anything. I put in 777 for student number, and then I actually did put in my phone number. So if you guys are paying attention out there, you'll have my phone number. All right. So and then we have Abeshatayim Shalosh Akat Shava Efes. There's that Efes. Where's that 0 at? Oh, so this is how you pronounce the Efes. Efes, 0. Interesting. Akat Shava Efes. Okay, so now that I know that, Then for Mishparim, Hazugim, Hem. Okay, so we got the Shetayim, Arba, Shesh, Shemona, Eser. So that's 10 there. Misparim. So count Ha'izugim. Ha'izugim is the odd number. Odd number. They are Echat, Shalosh, Kamesh, Shava, Tesha. So 1, 3, 5, Kamesh 5, Shava 7, Tesha 9. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, so that is Targila 1 dealing with numbers. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, there's the 0 right there. Look at that, Aphes. I kind of wish they would introduce those things beforehand, but there is 0. Mispar Zug, let's see. Mispar Zugi, even number. Mispar, looks like E-Zugi, E-Zugi, odd number. Here is Teshvon. I think that's Teshvon, which is like simple math. Teshvon. No, we need, looks like Tesh, is it Teshvun? Teshvun. No, we need the one for,
תחשיב.
it's not Teshvim. We need Teshvun. This looks like Tesh. See, the question is, what is this right here? Is this a shurik or is it a holem? Teshbon. Let's try Teshbon. Teshbon. Teshbon.
חשבון. חשבון.
Yeah, account, score, arithmetic, Teshbon, tally, calculus, Teshbon. There we go. That's it right there, Teshbon. Okay, so Teshbon for calculation. Lishol or shoel. To ask, Lishol. Take a look at that one. Lishol. Oh. Lishul. There we go. To ask. It's a shurik.
לשאול. לשאול.
Okay, lishul. Okay, to ask. And then I think that's shoel. Shoel. Yeah.
שואל.
Yeah, shoel.
שואל.
Okay, so I keep having to do this because you never know whether this is a holem or a shur. But these both sound like they are holems. So lishul and shoel for ask. La'anot looks like to answer, and onet, answering. La'anot.
לענות.
Yeah, to answer.
לענות.
And then answering would be onet. Looks like onet.
Onat.
It's not onat, it's clearly onet. Onet. Okay, so sometimes what I have to do to get this.
Tshuva. Tshuva.
No, it's not tshuva.
Ona.
Ona. Ona.
Ona.
Ona. So that means answering. Ona, answering. Look at that. So a note for to answer and ona for answering. Okay, so Aaron osa, Aaron does hashbon. Yeah, hashbon. Hashbon is calculus or simple math. Aaron osa does hashbon. So Aaron does hashbon. Aaron osa hashbon. Aaron osa hashbon. Yeah, Aaron does math.
ערן עושה חשבון.
Yeah, hashbon.
ערן עושה חשבון.
Oh, it's osay. That's right, because Aaron is a male. It's not osa, it's osay. Okay, we'll have to remember that. Aaron osay. Hashbon. Aaron does math.
ערן עושה חשבון.
Yeah, hashbon. Okay, so Ron who ben shlosh. So Ron, he is a 6-year-old, like a son of 6. That's literally what that says, ben shlosh. Or ben shesh, right? Iran who ben shesh. He is a 6-year-old. Behu hulek, and he goes lakita aleph. He goes to class aleph, which is first grade. Lakita aleph. Who yiled? He is a child. The Nachmad. Let's see. Look at this. This is a English word. The intelligenti. It's like the intelligenti. It's like he's very intelligent, but if they're just taking an English word and transliterating it into Hebrew letters. Hu yeled nachmad va'intelligentit. Yeah, nachmad is nice.
הוא ילד נחמד ואינטליגנטית.
Ve'intelligentit.
הוא ילד נחמד ואינטליגנטית.
Ve'intelligentit.
הוא ילד נחמד ואינטליגנטית.
Nachmad, look at this, which means nice, right?
הוא ילד נחמד ואינטליגנטית.
Nachmad ve'intelligentit. Okay, so he is a child, nachmad, nice, ve'intelligentit, and intelligent. He's a nice and intelligent child. Okay, who ohev lilamod. Okay, so he likes lilamod. I think that's to study, right? Lilamod. Yeah.
ללמוד.
Lilamod. Okay, so who ohev lilamod vehu talamid, and he is a student and tov. He's a good student. Talamid tov. Who lomed, he studies likro. Look at this, likro. I think that's to read. Liktov. Uliktov. I think that liktov is he studies to read and write. That's got to be right. That comes from katav. Likro uliktov. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Hu lomed likro v'liktov. Yeah, he is learning to read and write.
הוא לומד לקרוא ולכתוב.
ולכתוב.
הוא לומד לקרוא ולכתוב.
הוא לומד לקרוא ולכתוב. Look at that. He studies. הוא לומד לקרוא, to read, ולכתוב, and write. הוא לומד גם, okay, so he is studying also גם hashbon. There it is right there, heshbon. That's what that is. So he's also hu lomed gam. So he is studying also math, simple math, hashbon or heshbon. I got to make sure that it's a segol down there underneath that het. So it's heshbon. So it's almost like that, heshbon. Well, this might be like an OH maybe. Heshbon. Okay, so he's also studying simple math. Hu yoda, so he knows yoda. Heshbon, simple math, tov me'od, very good. He knows simple math, very good. Heshbon tov me'od, very good. He does a really good job on his math, apparently. Hu yoda heshbon tov me'od. Yeah, he knows arithmetic very well.
הוא יודע חשבון טוב מאוד.
Yodea, that's right, Yodea. I keep wanting to give it like a feminine gender on these verbs, but it's Yodea for masculine. Hu Yodea heshbon tov me'od.
הוא יודע חשבון טוב מאוד.
Heshbon tov me'od. Okay, so hu Yodea heshbon tov me'od. Hu ohev, he likes, look at this, targilim. This would be exercises, targilim baheshbon. Okay, so he likes targilim. He likes exercises. Baheshbon would be like in arithmetic, in simple math. He likes exercises in simple math. Hu ohev targilim baheshbon. Yeah, he likes math exercises.
הוא אוהב תרגילים בחשבון.
Beheshbon. So this bet right here, this preposition means in, with, or on. So here's the heshbon, which is arithmetic, and then the bet means in arithmetic, and then targilim would be exercises, right? Okay, all right. I really enjoyed that. There's a lot of new words there, a lot of new nuances. I don't know, I'm learning. I hope you guys are learning out there as well. Okay, so targil 2. Now let me see what our time is here. I feel like I've done an hour, kind of laboring over this stuff. Yeah, I'm getting to an hour. I'm going to try to do that exercise. Okay. Okay, so let's look at this exercise. This is the I think this is the she'elot, which is the question. Iran shoel, so Iran shoel is asking, Ron is asking, ve'ani oneh, and I am answering. Okay, so Iran is asking, shoel, ve'ani oneh, which is answer. I am answering. Oneh al hashe'elot. So answer answer all the questions, shall Iran. Answer all the questions belonging to Ron. Answer all the questions belonging to Ron. So basically, it's like the I is like whoever's doing this exercise would be like me. Iran Shoel, Iran is asking the ani one, and I am answering. Okay, so looks like it's kind of like you know, they're giving some sentences that Iran supposedly is asking, and then you're supposed to complete them. So enet ol hashelot. So answer all the questions. Probably what that's saying. Enet ol hashelot shel Iran. Not hine. It's enet. This has got to be. Yeah, answer Iran's questions. Answer all or answer about the questions belonging to Iran.
ענה על השאלות של ערן.
Yeah, ena al hashelot.
ענה על השאלות של ערן.
Yeah, so this all right here has got to be like answer about the questions, hashelot, shall belonging to Iran. Belonging to Iran. Okay, so they're giving us some example here. Kama ze shatayim. Kama. So it's like let's see this. Kama ze shatayim. Okay, yeah. Kama is how much?
כמה זה שתיים?
Shtayim. Shatayim. Okay, that's right. Kama ze shtayim. I say shatayim, but it's really like mixed together, all one, like shtayim, shtayim.
כמה זה שתיים?
Yeah, kama ze shtayim, ve'od shtayim. Okay. Ve'od shtayim. How much is 2 plus 2?
כמה זה שתיים פלוס שתיים?
Yeah, ve'od shtayim. So it's like plus shtayim. So how much is 2 plus 2? Shtayim ve'od shtayim. Let's see. Shoveh. Okay, it's asking arba. Oh, look at this. This is like equals. This is let's see. Oh, this is Shava. That's what that is. Shava. Okay, so let's take a look at this here. Shtayim ve'od shtayim. 2 plus shtayim 2. Shava. Look at that. Shaveh. That's got to be equals. Arba. I bet you that's equals. Shtayim ve'od shtayim. Shaveh. Arba. Yeah.
שתיים פלוס שתיים שווה ארבע.
Shaveh.
שתיים פלוס שתיים שווה ארבע.
It sounds like Shaveh.
שווה. שווה.
Yeah, Shaveh. That's what that is. It also can mean worth. Or it can mean equals. Worth or equals. Shaveh. Look at that. Arba. Okay, shtayim. This is 2. Ve'od, which is plus, n plus. Shtayim, 2. Shaveh is worth what? There's the answer. Arba. So 4. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. All right. All right. So here's the one we got to figure out. Kama. So ze shalosh. So Kama ze shlosh. Yeah, how much? That kama.
כמה זה 3?
I got to remember this one. Kama, how much? Okay, kama, how much? Okay, kama ze shlosh. So how much is 3 ve'od plus arba? How much is 3 plus 7? No, 3 plus 4. Arba is 4. Shelo ve'od arba. So 3 plus 4. How much is 3 plus 4? And they actually want us to write this out. So let's start here. Shalosh ve'od. That's a bad vet or a Bob, isn't it? Shalosh ve'od. Okay, shalosh ve'od. I'm still not doing it very good. There we go. Ve'od. Shalosh ve'od. So 3 plus arba. And then we need this, use this right here, shaveh. Or shava. I think it's shaveh. Equals, what does it equal? Well, it's going to equal shava, 7. Right? Let's take a look at it. Shalosh ve'od arba shaveh shava. Shava.
3 פלוס 4 שווה 7.
Yeah.
3 פלוס 4 שווה 7.
So ve'od. Notice it doesn't write it out on Google. In other words, it gives you the English, the plus sign instead of va'od. Va'od means plus. It's adding to. Okay, so that's what should be there. We should have shalosh ve'od arba shaveh shava. Let's take a look at our answer key. Here it is. Kama, how much ze shalosh ve'od arba? So how much is 3 and adding to 4? So we get shalosh ve'od arba shaveh shava. There it is. So 3 and adding to 4, it equals shaveh shava. It equals 7. Okay. Take a look at this one here. Kama ze shish. So how much is 6 ve'od and adding to shalosh? So how much is 6 and 9? Okay, so shish ve'od. Shish ve'od. So shesh ve'od shlosh. Okay, so 6 and 9 is shava or shaveh. Shaveh is how you say that, I think, equals 9. So that 9 one is like, I think it's tesha.
Teisha.
Yeah, tesha. So it's tesha. Let me double. So that's what we should have. Shesh ve'od shalosh. 6 plus 3 shaveh equals tesha. All right, let's try that. Let's see what that looks on our answer key. Okay, so let's see here. Kama ze shesh ve'od. So how much is, how much, literally says how much this, how much this. So it's like kama ze, how much this. But I think if we were to translate it, you would just say how much is. So kama ze shesh ve'od, 6 plus shlosh. Okay, so which would be 6 plus 3. So shesh ve'od shlosh shave. There it is, tesha, tesha. And I put a hey on there. I got to remember that 9, the word for 9 is tav, shin, ayin. Okay, I'll get that memorized here. Okay, so now we've got this one here. Let's see here. Kama ze tesha. So how much this? Tesha 9. This looks like pahot. That's gotta be minus. Pahot achat. Kama ze tesha pachot akat. Kama ze tesha pachot akat.
כמה זה 9 קטן מ-1?
Oh yeah, is it akat or akat? Yeah, it's akat. Okay, so
כמה זה 9 פחות 1?
pachot.
כמה זה 9 פחות 1?
Yeah, pachot akat. Akat. There it is right there. Kama ze tesha pachot echat. Okay, so how much this? 9 minus 1. Okay, tesha pachot echad. 9 minus 1, that's 8. Tesha pachot. Okay, so 9 pachot minus echad 1 shave equals shemuna 8. Okay. They're giving you, this is the example. So now they're going to give you minus questions. Kama ze aser. Okay, so how much is this? Aser pechat chamesh. So that, I think that aser is 10, and then pechot is minus, and chamesh is 5. So I think it's going to be like 10 minus 5. So to do this, you would put aser, and notice that's the superlinear dot's going to be on that side. Aser aser pachot chamesh. Okay, so aser pachot chamesh, and that's shaveh. Shaveh equals, what does it equal? It's going to be chamesh. It's going to be 5. Because if you take 5 from 10, you get 5, right? Chamesh. Shaveh chamesh. So we should see aser pachot chamesh. So 10 minus 5, shaveh equals 5. All right, let's see what our answer key says. Let's double check. Well, I already, we just read that there, but let's take a look at this one. Kama ze aser pachot chamesh. So how much is this? 10 aser pachot minus chamesh minus 5. Okay, so aser pachot chamesh. So 10 minus 5 shaveh equals hamesh. 5. There it is. Okay, one more. We'll be done for today. Kama ze. So how much is this? Shesh pachot. 6 minus shtaim. Shtaim. I got to get used to saying that. Shtaim. That's for 2. Number 2. Shtaim. Okay, so it almost sounds German, doesn't it? Shtaim. Shesh pachot shtaim. Okay, so 6 minus 2. Okay, so that's going to be easy. 6 minus 2 is 4. So shesh pachot shesh pachot shtaim shesh pachot shtaim. So 6 minus 4, and it's shaveh. Shaveh equals, let's see, 6 minus 4 equals arba. Arba'a. I think it's arba'a, if I remember correctly. Shesh pachot shtaim shaveh arba. Yeah.
6 קטן מ-2 שווה 4.
No, we need pachot. Pachot. There we go.
6 פחות 2 שווה 4.
Shaveh.
6 פחות 2 שווה 4.
It's almost like shaveh. Almost like shavah. It's really supposed to be an EH sound like F, but it doesn't sound that way. It's kind of a mix between something else.
6 פחות 2 שווה 4.
Shaveh arba. Okay. All right. So that should be what we have on our answer key. Okay, so kama ze shesh pachot shtaim. Okay, so how much is this? 6 minus 2. Okay, so shesh pachot shtaim. Okay, 6 minus 2 shtaim shaveh arba equals 4. Okay. Okay, so that completes that one. And then we have, I think what I'm going to do is mark this up here. So that'll be where we go the next time. We covered a little bit here. Let's see, how much do we got? Actually, I think probably we could get this this lesson done maybe in one more, possibly. Let's see what kind of time we've got here. Okay, guys, I think let's do this one thing. Let's take a look at this. These are the verbs of Unit 2, right? Let's see if I can get this up here for y'all. Now you're going to have le'ekol, which is to eat, right?
לאכול,
Le'ekol.
אוכל,
Ochel.
אוכלת,
Ochelet.
אוכלים,
Ochlim.
אוכלות.
Ochlot. Okay, so this is to eat, and then this would be like I ate, and then she ate, and then we ate, and then you all ate for feminine. Ochelet. Ochlo. You all ate. We got several of these verbs here that we say or tell using omer. Yoshev is sit. To talk or speak, medaber. So let the bear is to speak. Metabar. Okay. Now, one thing I noticed is that the sound doesn't come through on the videos when I record these. So, I'll just have to repeat what the sound is for you guys. Okay. All right. Good deal. Okay, so just remember our local Yahad. Okay, and then we have our larger, which is New Earth Restoration. You can find that at www.veroyahad.com. Okay, and then reach out to me at Shul. Okay, and then also Sabbath services every Saturday. Not a Datterday, a Saturday. Every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA time. Okay, you can get in a Zoom room by going to the Yahad. Okay, and this room here, this Hebrew class, hmisrael.video. And also remember cash app, cash tag. What is the cash tag? Micromessianic. So if you'd like to send me a donation to cover the cost of these materials, I hope that you're learning along with me. And if you put your mind to it, if you put a positive emotion into it, see, a lot of people, they would look at this as drudgery, but it's not. It can be fun. It's fun. I have fun with it, and I hope that you do too, because you need to learn Hebrew if you're in the faith. If you're in the faith, especially if you are Torah positive, you need to learn Hebrew. Don't get caught up with all these guys over here that say, oh, we don't know the real Hebrew, blah, blah, blah. Just go with what the house of Judah is for now, and when Messiah Yeshua comes, then he can make any corrections. Okay, but at least you're getting somewhere, and you're not resting and thinking that, oh, Messiah, when he comes back, he's gonna shoot a lightning bolt into my head, and I'm gonna suddenly know Hebrew. Guess what? For those people who think that, you know, it would be unrighteous to laugh at those people, but imagine if Messiah made them sit down at a desk for 1,000 years and learn Hebrew. Of course, it wouldn't take them 1,000 years. Maybe it'd take them 3 years, 5 years. I don't know. Messiah is going to be the king. He can be the one to tell you to do it. Think about that. So why not get a jump on it now and show up as a learned servant to the master? Just like Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were picked out. Even a pagan king picked them out because they were learned. They put the time and effort into it. So don't be lazy like those people out there in Messianic world who say, oh, Yeshua's just going to shoot a bolt of lightning into my head and I'm going to know. Guess what? You might not know. You might not know. Yeshua might sit you down at a desk in the millennial kingdom. All right, so better to do it now. I hope you guys had a great time with this. And hopefully I will see you all again. Shalom, shalom.